All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more MGS Delta. Day 2 of... I was going to say of the game being out. It is out, but day 2 of the early access portion of the game being out. The final day of it, too. Tomorrow is the standard release. And we didn't get terribly far yesterday because we were kind of just taking it easy, enjoying it all. It'll probably be the same today. I don't know. We might get like to the halfway point about this stream. We'll see. We'll see. Hard to say. I'm going to throw this up here real quick. If it will let me. No, it will not. There it goes. It really didn't want to let me. This was an idea from a buddy of mine. Don't ask. He really liked this idea, so I'm doing it. Making Snake throw up today for every super. Because he found out that Snake could throw up in this game, that you could make him puke, and he thought it was the funniest shit ever. Is it? Okay, it is capturing. We're good. We're good. But hello. I'm ready to sink even more time in. I have like 13 hours played already. These videos, I'm telling you. But I'm ready for more. I'm ready to hit 16 hours. Of course, starting it out. Don't pay attention to that. No need to look at that. Okay. We were playing on the new style, not my legacy style. Oh, and we were in a cutscene. That's right. Yep. Good job, Snake. Keeping it classy.
Oh,
Eesh.
yeah.
Fuck me, that's loud.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
Oh no. Where's the text to speech?
Wait until you get the rake up. I was busting the fatties, fatty bum, fatty skin, sketty from lom, laddy, boom boom, fatty wop wop, and natty nutty
Let's get out of
buddies.
here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear.
Thank you, Kronk. Thank you for the 5, Raiden.
Here, give me a hand.
Appreciate it. Well, we're starting out strong. First thing I'm gonna have to do is make Snake puke as soon as I'm in control.
We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it, Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Should probably throw my squares on, eh? In a second. I actually haven't seen him puke in Delta yet. Alright, here we go. You do it here. Give him a minute. Right? Hopefully this isn't a terrible idea and I don't have to do this a ton. I got an achievement for it! I didn't know they made that an achievement. I wasn't ready for an achievement to pop up. Okay, that genuinely caught me off guard. My bad. Oh shit, my backpack. Non-lethal playthrough. Oh, yeah, okay, buttons. Got it. Sorry, I've been playing Legacy for like 10 hours. Apologies. It's probably not the last time I'm gonna do it on stream today. Asshole shot. And we retreat. Professional tactics.
Not so great.
Gets the job done. Are they gonna I'm not used to having those new indicators, like the alert indicators. Legacy mode doesn't have them. So they look weird to me still. I haven't adjusted. There we go.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Ooh. Ooh, I did not mean to like fully pop out. No, you don't. You don't see shit. You can turn them off if you don't like them. I'll probably just leave them on until I'm done recording, but I might turn them off like when we do the 100% and everything.
He's not here?
He's not here. From where? Oh god. Jesus, fuck. What are they doing? Took them all out with a stun grenade. I've seen people doing that in general. Just stun grenading the Ocelot unit here. On Delta specifically. I've seen a lot of people just getting them to like group up like that and then stun grenading them. Seems to work pretty well. Did he just get immediately knocked out? Oh shit. This is not at all what I want. My controls are different. Hold on. The readjustment period. This is a bad point to come back for it. Get that ass. Is there not one over here? Oh, it's the guy who's like... Yeah, just... He'll knock out in like a minute. No, you don't. Oh, good God. The interact button is different. Again. Oh, the other one just went down. I heard him. And we're good. Can I not drop off of this? Hello, Gakko. I can drop off of this. Oh, my brain was like, oh, cutscene time. But no. Did your Discord access end when membership expires? No, it's not a members exclusive Discord. I was thinking of it like it's the
I've been waiting for this moment.
Come on.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy?
A female spy. I don't know how he didn't realize it sooner, or why that's his go-to to figure out if it is.
Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Has anyone else had the same face wounds?
Collector's item.
Because yesterday we were talking about it.
Forgetting one more
It seems like they are just bugged right now, where everyone has them no matter what.
You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Like the exact two that I have right there. The one under the eye and the one on the cheek.
see.
There were a bunch of people in chat yesterday who were like, oh yeah, I also was no damage at this point and had the exact same ones. I've seen the face wounds in every stream. I'm starting to wonder if they're just supposed to be there for some reason. Like they're the only 2 wounds in the game that aren't actually based on your gameplay. I don't know. Yep, still crazy. Maybe there's some cutscene where he gets them.
Shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn.
No, they just magically appear in the middle of... Oh, no subtitles. I forgot the subtitles. My bad. My bad.
This isn't over yet.
I can't hear without my subtitles. I know, my bad.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me.
From the nuke. They appear prior to the nuke.
Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
One. I did turn them on there, right? Yeah. Okay. I guess they just have to be turned on at the beginning of the cutscene. Could you bump up the volume? The volume is up. The game is just quiet. There's not more that I can do in terms of the game audio. The game is just really quiet for some reason, but then at random points it won't be. And I finally figured out what it was in regards to that. The pre-rendered scenes are the ones that are loud consistently. I don't know why. I don't know why the pre-rendered scenes are so much louder than the entire rest of the game, but consistently they are. Like any of the things where they show real-world footage or those sorts of scenes are louder. I think it's just part of the character model and not a glitch. It's so weird. Because, like, just based on all the promotional material. And I can turn my mic down, but yesterday everyone was telling me to turn my mic up, which is why it's louder now. Everyone was saying I was too quiet yesterday. I don't think I'm missing any items here. Certainly is an odd choice. Yeah, because I think we were all under the impression that, like, if you did a no damage run, he would have, like, no wounds or scratches or anything. But then for some reason, he just has 2, like, baked in, what's it? Face wounds that appear... I'm not sure if they're in the intro cutscene. But at the very least, they appear, like, right after the initial intro. See if the trap method still works. Oh, it does. It does. Believe me. There we go. But no, yesterday people were telling me that my mic was too quiet. Otherwise, I wouldn't have touched it. I was just doing the adjustments based off of chat yesterday for the audio. And then after I turned it up, everyone was like, perfect. So I left it. There's no point using tranks for them. Save my ammo and suppressors. God knows I'm going to do that thing that I do where I get to a point where I don't have a suppressor.
I want some more.
You're sitting right on top of AK ammo. I don't need it anyway. It would make sense if it only appears after the boss throws you to the ground with the horse. Yeah. Or just if they appeared after a specific scene in general. Like a story-related sort of thing, but... No, they genuinely are just, like, the two wounds in the game that are not based on the gameplay itself. Hello? I'm pressing the surface button, but I'm not surfacing. Konami? There we go. I'm like right on the surface of the water. I'm mashing the button, but I wasn't popping up. I thought I was gonna drown, dude. That was scary for a second. Oh, right. Cigar, not knife. My bad. I got it! I got the leech one! Did you say the food expired on real time, or was that a different game? That's MGS3, yeah. I haven't seen any food expire yet, though. Because I've just been playing it, like, around the clock since it came out yesterday. So none of my food has actually expired yet. On either playthrough. I'm glad I got that. The leech one is not very common.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traitors have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA. Then one day, I'd found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
The times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
Okay. Oh, shit. The different controls again. My bad. My bad. How much MGS Delta have you played in the last 48 hours? Well, it came out at, 8 a.m. for me yesterday. So it's only been out in my time zone for 29 hours. And I've played about 13 and a half hours. So almost half of the time since early access started, I have been playing it. Almost. There we go. In terms of the wacky movements and actions, like the bike jumping on the roof. Yeah, it's... I'm not sure how I feel about them reusing the mocap data, because I kind of like it, but then it's very hit or miss. Just depends on the scene, kind of. Steam checks out? Yep. About half of the time that it's been out, I've been playing it. Perfect. Oh, little duck. Yeah, shit. Delta maxing. Video of his Delta play. He hasn't gotten the face wounds. What? This is the first I've heard of someone not having those exact wounds. Yeah, I've got the... They're not pre-order, they're, the deluxe edition stuff. Like the Peace Walker suit and all that. Oh, god damn it. I was trying to go to uniform, but this works too, I guess. Those are the, what's it? Yeah, like all these are for the deluxe edition. Did the game update? I don't think so. I think it was still 1.1.1. Haha! I don't need health. This is gonna be a clean playthrough. No injuries, no wounds, surely.
Delicious.
Totally not gonna get any. All right. What do I think about Ace Combat 8? It is maybe a game. Maybe. Hard to say. Okay. Leaf is better here. Interesting. Forget I have this too now. Just how much power do they have running through to get the electrical arcs and stuff? A lot. Ooh, hello. I keep forgetting that crouch walking is a thing. It feels so foreign to have it in this game. Are there more? I guess not. But no, there was one more.
HQ.
Ow.
This is HQ. Patrol here.
Sorry, I was gonna say, I know that it's in development, just we genuinely have zero details on it, other than just like Kono has tweeted a couple times alluding to the fact that they're working on it. I wish I could lean. Okay. Works for me. Do I not have? I guess I don't. There. A preset where I've got woodland and tiger stripe together. Oh, the dog is out. Sweet. That's what I was waiting for. Oops. No, you didn't. Did I hit him? Just for good measure. Where was he going? We know Ace Combat 8 is a UE5 game? How do we know that? I never heard that. Get a little closer. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, we're still non-lethal. We haven't killed anyone yet.
Speak.
On the little island in the southern swamp,
Answer me.
Oh, I cut him off.
there are guys who know alert cancellation frequencies.
Oh.
Speak.
Bastard.
We know it through the vibes. There we go.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol
I mean,
here. Unable to locate the problem. Understood. Return to your position.
oh. I can't pull him through the water. Ah, it's okay. Getting trank gun ammo was not expected. Non-lethal, no, my neck. Wait. Oh, holy shit. Okay. For a second, I thought he had a different animation. I was like, what is happening? Different ledge climbing animation? For, what's it? For new style? I'm just gonna have to trank those two, surely. Why is it veering off to the left? What the fuck? Why does it do that? But then that one hit straight on. I don't get it. Nothing to see here.
Speak.
There are lots of traps around here.
Speak.
What dogs really like is animal meat.
Speak.
Let go of me.
No.
Oh.
I love that the guards are just as dumb as the original. Bro, it's led to this weird, like, almost, I guess, reverse Mandela effect. The guards being stupid in Delta. Because a lot of people right now are saying that the guards are more dumb than they were in MGS3. They're saying that they ruined the guard AI and made them, you know, less aware in Delta. But, like, MGS3's guard AI was always terrible. My chocolate chip camo. I don't think there's anything else here. The mouse pad that False found was, in fact, Naked Snake's balls. That was not his ass. That was his ball sack. It was so cursed. Anyone who's like, what? What is he talking about right now? She found a mouse pad going around. Have you seen like the Booba mouse pad where it's like an anime girl? And then they make like a little padded part for your wrists that are like her boobs. You're familiar with these? You've seen them around? Yeah, someone made one that was Naked Snake, like looking down on you, and then the little padded part is his balls. And it's so cursed.
In this area,
Answer me.
there's something good.
Speak.
If you want to learn more,
Answer me.
the armory can be destroyed with TNT.
Answer me.
Fire support request 145.15.
Man, he's giving me a lot.
Speak. Let go of me.
Chocolate chip would probably work well while crawling. It does, but not in grassy areas. But in some later spots, it's a good one. Chocolate chip is useful later. In these areas, though, Tiger Stripe or Leaf or Moss, if you're on New Game Plus, are the way to go. That guard just say there's something good with no other context. Yeah, so they still do that really obnoxious thing where you have to interrogate them like 3 times to get one sentence out. Because they just kind of trail off and don't finish it. They still do that here. Oh man, why did you go and set up right there? Oh. Okay, on new style, it's still first person aims if you're in the grass. Just like immediately. The reticle does pop up as you put it down though. Funny little polish thing that I'm surprised they didn't work out. You know, this game only got delayed like twice. This is a really awkward patrol route. Because he's bringing me, like, really close to this other guard, and I don't like it. Oh, but if I don't get him here, he's gonna turn around. Thread the needle. The needle's been thread, bitch. Come here.
Answer me.
I'm just gonna have to.
to the north.
Answer
God
me.
damn it.
There's more of us.
Speak.
If you want to learn more, take a look at the survival viewer map.
What you mean delayed? This came out in 2024? It did. It did. I had so much faith in them and their release window too. Everyone kept telling me when I was doing the Metal Gear series, they're like, bro, Delta is not coming out 2024. I'm like, hey, that's what they said. I just got to take them at their word. Here we are, late August 2025. We finally got it. Finally. Delta is real. We got Metal Gear Solid Delta before Silk Song, by the way. A full, faithful remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 before Hollow Knight Silk Song. Oh, son of a bitch. Hopefully he doesn't come to investigate. He didn't. Okay. I heard him very, very quietly say, I'm seeing things.
Answer me.
Listening to the radio can be relaxing.
Speak.
Radio 148.39.
Answer me. Let go of me.
What's your biggest criticism of Delta so far? I don't really have any criticisms of Delta specifically. Like, I guess as compared to the original MGS3. Like, any issues that I do still have with Delta are just carried over from the fact that this is still Metal Gear Solid 3.
Speak.
The provision storehouse is destroyed.
Answer me.
Oh, they're waking up.
The machine gun with the action button.
All right. I'm gonna have to start tranking them. Feels like Delta fixed all your issues with 3. I mean, some of them can't be fixed. Like, I think 3 has one of the weakest stories in the franchise. That's just not something Delta could have fixed. It's outside the scope of the remaster that they wanted to make. Or the remake, rather. This is more than a remaster.
Not too bad.
All right, who woke up? You think 3 is worse than Peace Walker? I said one of, not the weakest. I think it's better than like Peace Walker or Phantom Pain story-wise. But compared to like MGS 1, 2, or 4, no. Definitely weaker than those. Because really, like MGS 3... Oh! I didn't even realize you had that on you. Give me that.
Please don't.
Shaky, shaky. Come on. Yeah, do the wiggle. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Still a great story, IMO. I don't know. MGS3's story for me has always felt like the last hour is really good. Everything before the last hour is just kind of random. Like, the entirety of the Cobra unit, totally wasted in this game. They really don't do anything. They get super minimal backstories, and they're tied into the one character that has a really good story in this game. Like, narratively. But they themselves all feel super wasted. Because even the backstories that they have are so minimal. Like, we don't really get to know much of anything about them. Like, the member that I could tell you the most about prior to the events of this game is probably the Fury. Or I guess the Sorrow. The Sorrow. He's like the one character that has something going on out of the Cobras. But like, all I could tell you about the Fury is like, he went to space. He got burned really bad on the way back down, and now he's angry and uses that fire to inflict the same pain on others. And that's about all I got. That's like the most I could tell you about any Cobra member or Cobra unit member other than the Sorrow or the boss. There's no way I get past him. No. I was like, there's no way this works. Wasp Man has wasps. Yeah, the other members, that's about all I've got. Is like the bee guy uses bees. And that's where I'm like, MGS3's story compared to like 1, 2, or 4 feels very weird. Like it doesn't even feel like it's written by the same people. Because even 2, I don't love Dead Cell and those characters, but I could tell you way more about them as people than I could tell you about the Cobra unit. Shit, the different controls between the styles are really fucking with me. You still think RE5 is the best-selling RE game? In total sales, it still is, but I think it's 2 Remake that's closing in on it now. And give it a few more years, and it will only be like number 5 or some shit. But, no, in total sales across, like, re-releases and everything, 5 still is the best-selling. Oh, shit. Am I not hitting him? Got him. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Am I crazy?
There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
Uh-oh. They did send support. Capcom did a press conference about this. Are you talking about the presentation that they put out this year? Because if you are, that presentation only covered Q1 of this fiscal year.
Who's that?
That wasn't talking about franchise sales. It was talking about a specific quarter. Not that? Then what? I'm not familiar with what you're talking about.
You're here at last. Looks like the boss's info.
I know
is
the
right.
sales presentation they put out this year. But I don't know of another press conference where they talked about sales.
Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat.
They spoke about franchise sales? What conference was this? Because I'll have to look into this.
I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now.
Look it up. I don't know what to look up. What conference was it?
All of you, leave us.
RE5R will take the new top spot. If they did, it probably would, to be honest.
No way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone.
Oh, shit. I wish I had a single action army to do the spin. Because you can only spin the single action army, right, chat? Unless I'm crazy. And I just always thought it was tied to that gun. For no reason.
12 shots.
That doesn't surprise me too much. Yeah, I think 2R,
I've got 12.
as of the last total sales that I saw, was like number 4 or something for the whole franchise. Which is crazy considering it's only been out for a few years compared to stuff like RE5 or... 6 sold a ridiculous amount too, which is still crazy. Because you just... Given the reputation. Even crazier that Capcom has still said that 6, like, barely sold enough to make profit because of how substantial the game's budget was. Like, that's even crazier to me. Oh god, here we go. Oh my god, he's got a syringe sticking right out of his mouth. Oh, the dive button is triangle now. God damn it. I'm trying to do cool shit. It's not working. Where's he gonna go?
I've never felt a tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing a clip.
Did they spend a national budget on it? We don't know how much they spent on it, but we do know that they had over 600 developers on it. So even just like the cost of paying those wages for the duration of development alone is a ridiculously high amount. Whoa, wait. Did Snake just automatically crouch going into that cover? That's a new style specific feature. I haven't seen that at all on Legacy. Ow, fucker. God damn it. What was it, 200 per campaign? No, there were actually 4 campaigns. I have no idea. It wouldn't have been like that though. Because obviously, outside of like level and scenario design stuff, what's it? Whoa, I hit buttons too fast and almost ate it.
Disgusting.
Most of the work that would have been done on that game would carry across between all the campaigns. Oh, I'm gonna have to use a nest. I'm gonna do it. If I can hit it. There we go. I'm trying to get used to the way the bullet drop works on this thing now. Ow! Hey, you bitch. Oh my god, I can't see him right there. I only got him in like the stomach. That bullet drop is insane. They were not kidding about the bullet drop being severe. My god, where did these bees come from? Huh. Huh. Okay, there we go.
Damn it. He found us.
The bees. Bring me back to the revolver spins. I want more spin. My bitrate is fine, not enough bees. I was about to ask how the bitrate is holding up with this. He got stung!
We'll meet again.
He has a bee sting on his face. He had a bee sting on his cheek. Shit like that is so good. One of the bees got him. Oh my god, that is dark. Okay. My new camo. I worked so hard for this. Ocelot camo. This is way better than MGS2. It got silly in the last part of the game. MGS3 is less silly than 2? Question mark? There's... Major, I can't see shit. Oops. If you wait long enough, he'll adjust. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, especially after a scene like that, I'm just like, wait. My God, I really cannot see a fucking thing. Like, actually. Oh, I can see this passage. Okay. Bro, I have my glasses on today, too. I just actually can't see. Oh, here we go. I know this spot. I know this spot right here. Big torch. Huge. Wait for your eyes to adjust in real time. It is actually a feature in MGS3 that Snake's eyes adjust to the dark after long enough. But this time, I'll do it the way Kojima intended. Got myself a torch. Just a perfect amount of light to be able to see my sweet leopard print. This game is very beautiful, man. It's crazy. Like, I know damn well that YouTube compression and even more so like Twitch compression will obliterate all the fine detail in this game until there's none of it left. But just the whole time I've been playing it for the last day and a half, I've been like, damn, this is a good looking game. And like, we saw the trailers, but I didn't, I guess, expect that it would look this good. Probably because, oh shit, they changed the buttons on me. My bad. Probably because they recorded the trailers with the PS5 version, which we knew. Like, they kept saying that they were recording off the console version. But playing the PC version maxed out like this, it's so much better looking than I had expected it would be. Do I have any food that's not great?
This is horrible.
Snake being upset at all the food I give him never gets old. We swim. You guys want to know what's funny, though, with this game looking good and running well, at least on my rig, like right out of the box, no issues. I didn't have to make any adjustments at all. You know what's crazy about that? Is last night, like late at night, after I was done working for the day, I had put over 10 hours into Delta in one day alone. I said, all right, before I go to bed, let me hop on that Gears of War Reloaded that also came out today and play some quick multiplayer. And I did. I installed it, booted it up. That shit had so many issues. It took me like nearly an hour to be able to play the game. I had to fix like 3 different things before I was able to play that game. And mind you, that is an updated port of a remaster that already came out in 2015. And Delta is like this big, ambitious Unreal Engine 5 remake. And somehow, Gears Reloaded was the game that I had to spend like an hour fixing before I could play it. And MGS Delta was the game that just worked out of the box. No issues. I was actually kind of taken aback by it. I was like, how the hell is Delta running well and having like no game-breaking issues that prevented me from just opening it and playing it? And Reloaded, I had to spend like an hour going through the files and trying to fix shit. It was crazy. I got Reloaded working. Now the only issue I have with it is there's no borderless. In the year of our Lord 2025, they released a PC port that only has full screen and windowed, no borderless window. But that's like now my only issue that I have with the Reloaded port. I got everything else working. I played some multiplayer. Played a whole 3 matches where I encountered the sweatiest sweats that have absolutely been playing Gears of War 1 since 2006. Had a great time. I love Gears. The game ran good for me with a 2080. Really? Almost unnoticeable with graphics on high. People compare this to Jedi Survivor. I don't get it. I've seen some people saying they're having a lot of performance issues, but not many compared to how many people are saying it's running fine. It seems like there's definitely some specific hardware configs that it's just not working well with, but what's it? For the most part, it seems to be going pretty smoothly for most people, including me. Like, I haven't had anyone in my stream chat yet say that it's been running poorly for them. But I've definitely seen on Steam, there were some negative reviews that were like, I can't even open the game, I'm just getting fatal error. So it seems to be pretty hit or miss depending on config. I wonder what's causing it. Why would you prefer borderless? So that I can easily tab out and like use the rest of my PC. Especially like during matchmaking times for a multiplayer game like that. Being able to just smoothly and easily tab out and use other stuff while I matchmake. Obviously for streaming it when I want to, because I'm going to stream through the campaign at least for Reloaded. Oh shit. Yeah, there was no escaping that. All right, well, you might have gotten me. But now you're also going to be my food, my dinner. So, joke's on you. That frog actually looked real. I'm telling you, this game looks insane. And I'm sure that compression and all that is making it look very different for you guys, but it genuinely looks insane. And I was saying yesterday too, I'm very impressed by how good of a job they did not making the whole game just look like generic Unreal Engine 5 game. Because we all know what I mean when I say that. Like, Unreal Engine games have a look that you can see from a mile away and be like, oh, that's Unreal Engine. Delta doesn't have that look. There are little bits where it kind of pops up from time to time, but for the most part, like 99% of what I've seen in this game has not had that, you know, generic UE5 style. Tell them how Gears looks the same. Yeah, dude. So False and I played through Gears together, like maybe a couple months ago at this point now. Give or take. Maybe more, like a month and a half ago. I don't know. Point being, we played it through in co-op. 360 version of Gears 1. She saw me boot up Gears Reloaded late last night. And she said, I shit you not, she sees the intro cutscene and like the opening area and the prison and everything, and she goes, this looks the exact same. And she was dead serious too. Like, she wasn't even just trying to get a reaction. Like, she was wholehearted. She was so serious. Meanwhile, you've got people with the Gears remaster who are like absolutely pissed about how much Reloaded and Ultimate Edition changed the art style and everything. And False is just like, yeah, this looks the exact same to me. I don't know. Like, what's different? Snake himself has that UE5 official trailer 4K 60 FPS, but the rest of the game looks nice. Yeah, I think the characters are where I see it the most. But in general, it doesn't have that UE5 look to it. I forget that I got the night vision. I guess I could use both. The torch isn't limited. There's no reason not to. Oh, I'm here already? Okay. Let me prepare. I gotta be looking sharp in the cutscene, you know? Chat, where are my MGS3 players at? For a non-lethal run, do stun grenades work for getting the bees off of him?
I've caught you at last.
Or just frags? No? Okay, so just frags.
Of the boss.
Y'all see the rain in Reloaded? Yeah. It was like that in Ultimate Edition too, but it's disappointing that they didn't fix it. I saw that it's the exact same as UE. This game looks beautiful though. Look at this. Look at this fucker. This silly bitch.
Let's get started.
The Bee Man. Oh, I have my torch out. Whoops. Oh, it's B to dive. Okay. Got you, got you. Oh no, he saw me. Pain. Being able to shoot him from the water more easily, it's probably gonna have a pretty big effect on this fight. Or do you have torch already? It's in the cave, like right as you get in. Ah! Okay. Oh, what? That's horse shit. I just hit him with a nade too. Didn't get the shotgun. I didn't, but I could go back. I don't need it, to be fair. We're doing non-lethal. But I can go back and grab it after this. The cave doesn't like shut on you or anything. Bitch. Pain. I feel like this is not normal for him to just be chilling like this. Ah, shit, no.
Slay girl, pussy boss.
Oh, it's great at breaking his armor? I didn't think anything other than the frag could break his armor. To be real with you, I didn't know that was a thing, that you could use the shotgun instead. Is he less aggressive than normal? No, I think he just bugged out there. He was totally the same when I fought him on my legacy run. Like, no different. Yeah, this is some silly shit. Always has been. Ow! 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 I've got bees in me! Fuck! Get it out. Get it out. Oh, just one? I thought I saw two stick in. MGS2 ending too silly. It's not the first time I've heard it. I've just never understood, like, people saying that MGS2 or Twin Snakes or whatever are too silly, but then like MGS3 is their favorite. I'm like, oh yeah, the game where the main antagonist is a gay man with lightning superpowers, and you fight like the Bee-Man and the Spider-Man and the old man with photosynthesis. I've just never understood how MGS3 is any less silly, is all I'm saying. Not the Spider-Man. No. Not like Spider-Man. Just a man who is like a spider. Vaguely spider-esque. How are you finding this compared to HD collection? This is a lot smoother to play than original MGS3. And I really enjoy how different Legacy Mode and New Style are in this game. Because it is like, when you play Legacy, you're more or less just playing the original MGS3 with better graphics. There are some very slight differences, but mechanically it's almost identical. And then you play new mode, and it's like a full-blown remake from the ground up when it comes to the mechanics.
The pain.
So I enjoy that variety a lot.
The pain.
Because the original, it's just two different camera styles, but this, it's like two entirely different games in terms of feel and everything. Like, Legacy Mode might as well just be a visual remaster, and then new mode is like a whole new way to play the game. Legacy Mode does have some stuff that, what's that? That is carried over from just the remake in general, like crouch walking is there. But then all you gotta do is just not use the crouch walk, and like, boom, you're playing original MGS3. Oh, I fucked it up. My bad. Why did he explode? Yeah, they have bombs in them. The bosses have bombs planted in their bodies so that when they're subdued, they blow up and the enemy can't get a hold of them. There we go. Oops, I didn't mean to crawl. Okay. I got my Hornet Stripe. Wards off hornets, spiders, and leeches. Also allows wearer to tame hornets. Huh. Yep, I can't see again. That's why I left this in my backpack for the time being. I knew I was going back. Hold on. All right. Bro, even the night vision, I feel like I can't really see. I feel like I need both to properly be able to see, like normal. There we are. The shotgun I'm never gonna touch. Oh, and there's tranq gun ammo. Okay, doing this after the pain fight is kind of nice. All of a sudden. Never got over losing pressure sensitive aim on OG PS2. Yeah. No idea why that didn't become a thing on more modern consoles. The pressure sensitive buttons, like not making it to newer systems. As lame as it is, it genuinely was just because very few developers ever made use of them in their games, because only Sony had them at the time. And obviously most games are developed for like all the modern systems rather than just being specific to one. So few developers were using them because it was like only games that were developed specifically for the PlayStation, and even then they may or may not have used them at all. So Sony, when they were making newer controllers and sitting down for like, okay, is it worth, you know, spending the extra resources and everything to put those fancy pressure sensitive buttons on again? Given how few developers were using them, they just said no. And honestly, it's kind of understandable because, yeah, if it costs extra and so few games use it, like as cool as it is, it's probably not worth it from a business standpoint. Worked so well though. It did for 2 and 3. For MGS 2 and 3, it was awesome. Yeah, and they did break controllers. Hot Sauce brought it up. They did have a tendency to make the buttons a little more fragile as well. One less thing to break why DualShock 3 and 4 have lasted so long. Seriously, every time I have a DualShock 4 controller, it lasts me like 5 years. Which, I'm the guy who's known to break controllers in the span of like a year. I don't know why. I've always thought that it was just because I use them so much, like such heavy use, because I do this as my job. And I primarily play games with controllers, unless it's like FPS or something. But then everyone was like, no, I think you're just really hard on the controllers. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Yeah, it's just my hands are so brutally tough on the controllers. I can't help but mangle the shit out of them. I should probably save my game. Oh.
Do you want to save?
Death grip? Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear
Pressure
test.
sensitive is back, but
Martial
on
violence must be
R2
growing
instead
in
of the
Johnny
square
Boy's
button
right
on
about
Legacy?
now.
Is it
It's just
actually?
make-believe.
I didn't
Maybe
notice
it's why
that.
My pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa developed.
Although I probably haven't been using it on Legacy mode because they still carried over the left trigger being like the aim button, so I've just been using that once I realized that that's how it worked.
They made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese.
Oh shit, now I have to try the R2 thing.
It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious.
We'll see you around though, Hot Sauce. Have a good rest of your day.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might
I am
even win
enjoying the
awards
game a
all
lot though.
across the globe in 60 years.
It
Why is that?
has
2024 will be
exceeded my
Godzilla's 7th
expectations
birthday.
quite a
You
bit.
think they're still going to be making Godzilla
I genuinely
movies?
did not think it would
Of
be
course. Everybody loves
this
Godzilla.
good.
You sure know a lot.
'Cause
about
I was-
movies.
I
Expecting it
suppose
to
you've
be
been
way more
movie-watching
similar to the
hard.
original than
Not
it
really.
is.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know.
Like, I was
When the going gets
expecting
tough, movies
less
can save
new
your life.
mechanics and
It's
content and
always good to be
stuff
able to look at things from a different
than is
perspective when you
here.
get in a jam.
I thought it was going to be much
That's
more
the
like,
magic of
yeah, it's just the
movies.
original with better
Okay.
graphics.
Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
I know where you can see the original Snake. This was in like 1964. How the fuck do you think he was going to pirate it? I can predict the score. I have a ballpark score. And I'm not going to say if you get it right, but feel free to guess, because now you have me curious if you are in the range I'm thinking. Do I still... I don't know how much food I have or don't have. Oh. There we go. Okay. Am I going backwards? No. No, okay. For a second, because I was going up, I was like, wait a minute. Did I get turned around? I do that a bit in MGS3, actually. In the original, too, I do it. Since I'm so used to the classic cam, I tend to, like, accidentally spin myself around and not notice until I've made some solid progress back in the other direction. Because I'm just so used to having the classic cam basically guide me everywhere. Since in the original MGS3, on like any given screen that you enter, the way to go is always north. Like if you just go towards the top of the screen, you're pretty much always moving in the right direction in classic. Third person cam, you lose that. Has not seen any movies where as Solid is a huge movie nerd. Oh, hold on. I gotta get my disguise. There we go. Now we're really cooking. They'll never know it's me. Just a crocodile. Nothing to see here. Do you think Big Boss can defeat Vamp? Yeah. I'm gonna take the shortcut. If you mean with the end, no. Because I want to see the fight and like do the fight and the new controls and everything. Willing to bet this is not the last MGS remake we get. Honestly, it will, like without saying, it mostly comes down to how it sells more than how it's received. Especially with a company like Konami. Like even more so. But, I really hope not. But then it comes down to, like, MGS1 would be great. Which I think is the most likely place they would go next. Oh, shit. He had a reel. I want it. I'm going back. But, like... I would want Metal Gear 1 or 2, and I was thinking about this while I was recording as well. And not that I haven't thought about it before, but I'm thinking about it again now that I'm playing this. I would so badly want the 2D games remade. And, like, brought up to playing similarly to the other games, right? To the Solid entries. But then, I don't think we'll ever get those. Simply because, like, MGS3, they were able to play it so safe by not changing the story, not changing the level design or the AI or anything. Like, the game is already made, and then they just had to look at what are the weaker parts of the game and fix those up, right? If they were to do the 2D games, not only do you have to make the gameplay from scratch, redesign the levels mostly from scratch. Obviously, like AI and stuff, they have to do all their own mechanics, everything, systems, all of it has to be from scratch. Those stories also have to be rewritten. Not because they're bad or anything, but because they're barely there by comparison to the Solid games. Right? They're hardly even there. Like Metal Gear 1, you can read all of the dialogue present in Metal Gear 1, like including optional stuff, in 5 minutes. And that is legitimately all of the dialogue for the entire game. You could read through in like 5 minutes. So they would need to rewrite the story literally just to, What's it?
Come in, HQ.
What? This is a mess. Okay. How am I gonna get that? Hold on. They would need to rewrite it just to make it feel like it's on par with the other Metal Gear games. Because imagine... You have to remember that so many people skip the 2D games entirely. Because they just look at them and they're like, nope, can't play that. Imagine they did make the games play like this, and they just kept the original story like beat for beat. I genuinely think that fans of the Solid games would be pissed about the lack of story in Metal Gear 1 and 2. 2 has more story, still nowhere near as much as this, or MGS 1 or whatever. It's good so far. No, that's what I'm saying is I'm not saying they would need to rewrite this. I'm saying if they did Metal Gear 1, like 2D MSX Metal Gear 1, they would have to basically take like the vague blueprint of a story that game has, 'cause that's kind of all it has, and actually write something to feel on par with the other Metal Gear Solid games. Which is what, like, one of the biggest reasons I don't think they're gonna do the MSX games. For the Solid games, the stories are already written. But if they were to do, like, Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, they would have to basically take the very tiny amount of groundwork that's been laid already and just make their own story, like, fill it out, pretty much. They were gonna base the Metal Gear movie on the MSX games. Dog, we're never getting a Metal Gear movie. Holy shit, he didn't, like, actually see me. Hold on. Maybe I am cooking right now.
Freeze.
Yeah, I was. Okay, this was how to get him. I was about to reload the save, but then I realized I might be onto something.
Please.
Wiggle, wiggle. Cat-like behavior. Hadn't they already cast Oscar Isaac? Yeah.
In the armory.
Hold on.
Speak.
Request to call off alert 140.61.
Speak.
Fire support request 142.12.
Speak.
You lousy.
The thing with the Metal Gear movie that keeps getting floated is that this last time that it did get floated and it was like, oh yeah, it's happening. We're getting a Metal Gear movie. It's like the 4th time that we were supposed to get a Metal Gear movie. Like, we always hear about it and we get a bunch of articles, and this isn't even the first time that they've already cast someone. It just keeps like silently getting canceled and then brought back a few years later. I don't think we're ever gonna actually get one. No matter how many times they say it's happening. It's like the Hollow Knight Silk Song of movies for me at this point. Where I'm just like, yeah, they can keep telling me it's happening. I'm not gonna believe them. Until like the day it comes out, I'm probably just not gonna believe it. Different button. There I go breaking doors. A sniper rifle that I'm never gonna use. There was an indie Metal Gear movie made years ago. It wasn't great. I feel like I've seen clips of that floating around. Are you gonna play Silk Song when it comes out or not? Am I gonna play Silk Song? No. Am I gonna play whatever it is that they're packaging up and advertising as Hollow Knight Silk Song to make up for the fact and distract us from the fact that it's clearly not a real game and it will never come out? Yeah, I'll check that out. Whatever that is that they're releasing on September 4th, I'll check that out. All the while saying it's not Silk Song. Well, it's clearly not Silk Song. We all know it's not a real game. So I don't know what they're releasing under the title of Hollow Knight Silk Song. But whatever it is, it can't be Hollow Knight Silk Song because we all know that it's not real. We all know that. It's never been real. How's the performance? I'm on PC and I've had 0 performance issues. Some people on PC have had issues with like the game not even being able to open. I've seen that floating around, but I've had no performance issues or game-breaking bugs or anything. I did have one crash last night while recording, but that's all I've had that's been like odd about performance. But I did have one crash last night off stream.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Tanya!
Silk Song is like the portal cake. It is.
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
The Silk Song is a lie.
Damn you!
I saw a clip of some dude on a 5090 having ginormous stutters and very unstable FPS. Yeah, some people have reported weird stuff, but I've had 0 issues, and most people have been saying performance is good on PC. But there is a solid amount of people, at least enough to the point where, like, it's worth considering that if you buy it on PC, you might have issues. You probably won't, but you might, depending on your
right
rig.
There, traitor.
Here we go. One of my favorite scenes.
Let's find out just how lucky you are. Watch closely. One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready? Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
Most awesome form of Russian roulette. Bro, it's literally just it's just a normal Russian roulette with extra steps. That's all it is.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield.
The movement in the cutscenes looks weird. The what's it? The mocap data is the same. They reused all of the mocap data from the original cutscenes. So genuinely, every bit of the animation in this game in the cutscenes is exactly the same as the identical. Or as the identical? What the fuck? As the original. I can speak.
The Cobras will take care of him.
It's just the models and the effects and stuff that are different. which is part of why it feels weirdly PS2, despite looking so
Is the CIA
2025.
disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
What?
Good mocap. Yeah, most of the time you don't even really notice it. It's only on occasions that you're like, oh, that looks very PS2. But they just used all of the original animation.
He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours.
They were really big on this being a faithful remaster in terms of like story and everything. It's really only the gameplay mechanics that have changed that significantly. And the visuals. And the visuals.
We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it. I'm leaving him to you, the fear.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right.
Did he say his name like a Pokemon? They all do. They all do. Kill the end. We're doing a non-lethal run.
No. Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops. Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Wasn't this released the day after Kojima's birthday? I think it was like 2 days after or something, right? Well, the normal standard edition release is tomorrow, aka the if you don't pay us extra money, you play the game 2 days late date is tomorrow. It still today is just the early access window. And I think Kojima's birthday is the 24th. Right? Bro pre-ordered? Bro, it's not even the pre-order. You have to pre-order the deluxe edition to be playing it right now. You have to spend more than $70 on it. Granted, deluxe for this was only $80, which isn't great. It's not great, but I still paid an extra $10 for the 2 days early. However, we're talking about Konami here, so I'm shocked it wasn't like 100 plus. Oops. Hey, bitch. Just a crocodile. Nothing to see here. I don't have splitter, like, set on my quick select yet. Paid an extra $10 for the beta is wild. It does have the day one patch, to be fair. A lot of the time they don't. I swear the trank shots are super weird when doing the new aiming style. Like, they visibly connect, but the game doesn't register them. It's really odd. Something's off about the new aiming, at least with the trank gun. And it might just specifically be because of the new, like, bullet trajectory and all that they put on it. I don't know, but something's weird about it. Look really slow. Yeah, the trank gun had its, like, trajectory and physics all changed.
Delicious.
Specifically to adjust for the new style. If you play on legacy mode, it's all the exact same as the PS2 version. Isn't that what the pre-release version? The Digital Foundry video was only talking about the consoles. I think they said they're doing a separate video for the PC version. But, day one patch was loaded for all of them, too. Like, the day one patch is in the game already, but even, like, people with review copies had the patch. So it's not really a day one patch. It was more like a 2 weeks prior to release patch, but it's there. They put up a thing for known issues this morning, actually, for Delta on PC at least. And all it is like 4 very specific circumstances that can lead to a crash. Like, it was shit like, if you shoot the trank gun at a food item in some scenarios, it could lead to a crash. It's like, what? Who found these crashes? Who was shooting like a random food item on the ground with the trank gun and managed to get the game to crash like that somehow? Oh, honestly, Pat Down would have been a great addition. I didn't even think about it until you said it just now. But Pat Down would have been a really nice, Hold on, I want to get the guy that's, like, up in the top first, probably. The guy who hangs out, like, up there. You don't have, like, a tape or anything, do you? Or sorry, a reel. It's a film reel. We're in the 60s. Oh my god. Why do I feel like I can hardly see him? Oh, that one was way too high. He had the reel. God damn it. Of course the guy up top has a reel. Fuck's sake. That's the kind of thing you're trained to do. Or, sorry, trained to look for as a game tester. Yeah, but I don't think it came from their game testers. I think it came from people playing it in early access. Oh. Hopefully he doesn't feel the need to look into that. God, the camera is so much nicer than it was in Subsistence, though, for third person. What's up with the reels? So they work like dog tags from MGS2 or Twin Snakes, where you have to go and shake down the guard to get them. But what you saw there is that if you knock them out or kill them prior to shaking them down, the reels literally just, like, explode. You have to hold them up and shake them down for the reel before you ever, like, knock them out or anything. Because in MGS2 or Twin Snakes, you could just knock them out if, like, an alert raised or something, and then go and wake them up, and then just get the dog tag anyway. Here, you have to, like, perfectly sneak up on them and actually hold them up first. You can't knock them out in any way beforehand. Or kill them, obviously. But the reels are for Secret Theater. They unlock movies in the secret theater through the reels now. But only some guards have them. Most of the guards don't have a reel. But honestly, I really like that they made the secret theater unlocks like something to hunt for as you play the game. And that they added like a similar hunt mechanic to dog tags. Because I like dog tags as a concept, and the way they were put in. They were just doing like the 100% streams and stuff. The only issue with them was that they were just so excessive, right? Because you had to do every single guard on every single difficulty to get all of them for 100%, and that was ridiculous. Outside of performance issues, this game came out better than expected. I expected a scam. I really expected it to just be a visual remaster. I didn't expect everything to feel so different, and like there's a lot of new content just snuck in here that doesn't disrupt like the feel of MGS3 at all. Like it feels very naturally woven into the game. To the point where if you didn't know it was new content and you were playing for the first time here, it would just seem like it was always there.
Answer me.
A little further ahead, the forest is deadly.
Speak.
By stalking, you can find trap indicators.
Speak.
Fire support request 148.56.
But yeah, and the dog tags don't... Well, in MGS2, they give you the, like, infinite ammo and stealth camo, but only once you get a certain amount of them. Right? Like, you have to get, like, half of the dog tags in MGS2 before you get, like, the infinite bandana. And not just half on one difficulty, like 50% of all of the dog tags to get the infinite ammo bandana. Whereas here, when a guard does have a film reel and you manage to get it, it's like as soon as you've gotten that, you could save your game, go to the main menu, watch the secret theater thing. Like right there on the spot, which is great. I actually, like, the film reels are probably my favorite new thing so far. Oh, or the new Guy Savage. The new Guy Savage is insane. Absolutely insane.
Freeze.
Freeze. Because for anyone here who may not have heard it, if you haven't heard or seen as much about the remake, they did do the Nightmare minigame, the Guy Savage minigame that got cut from every version that wasn't the PS2 versions of MGS3. That is here. And not only did they make a new one, but they actually commissioned Platinum Games to make the new one.
148.96.
Speak. Let go of me.
And Platinum Games made like the most insane, like full-blown hack and slash game for the Guy Savage minigame. It's fucking ridiculous.
Let go of me.
Does it play like Rising? It plays like a Platinum Games game. I may or may not have already done it during my recordings of my Legacy playthrough off stream. I may have gotten that far and triggered it for myself already. Maybe. Possibly. And with the Guy Savage minigame, guess what? Once you get it, you can just play it from the main menu. Like, you can just go there and go to the extras menu and play that minigame at any time. Which I would do right now just to show it, because it's so crazy, but I think it's best if I just wait until we get there in the story for streaming. I might as well just save it for then. But yeah, Platinum Games came on literally just to make a new Nightmare minigame for Delta. Which is insanity. Ah, shit! I thought I was gonna go past it. I'm doing a good job not getting injured too much, and then I do stuff like that. I got the burn injury one. Yeah, get that ointment on there. That's the good stuff. There's a Ninja Gaiden 4? Oh my god. Bro, when is Ninja Gaiden 4? That's this fall too, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that like October, I think? Oh my god. Why are there so many games that I absolutely need to play coming out this year? Like, what is happening? We had some big games early in the year that I was like, oh my god, I can't not play that. Like Oblivion was like, of course I have to play Oblivion. Come on now. But all of a sudden, like we hit yesterday and it's like, yeah, MGS 3 and Gears of War 1 both have a remaster on the same day. I was like, ah, fuck. Okay, well, I'm suddenly very busy. And then next week now, Hollow Knight Silksong comes out. And then, like, October, there's Battlefield 6 and Ninja Gaiden 4. And both of those, for me, just, like, my gaming interests, I'm like, yeah, I gotta play both of those. And then November, and this is the part where I lose everyone in chat, but November, new Call of Duty. It's that time of year. Call of Duty's coming out. And of course, I gotta play that. I'm still a COD bro at heart. I can't escape it. I am what I am. I have to live with this curse for the rest of my life. Oh. Wait a minute, hold on. Climb. Stuck in the COD gulag. I am. I can't escape it. New Call of Duty, I must consume. Metroid Prime also this year. Nah, I'll be so real. There's no fucking way. Ah, shit! Well, alright. Oh. I was going to answer, but okay. Give me that. Oh. Instant noodles.
Pretty tasty.
Gotta make room for my instant noodles. Oh my god, like, a new camera is great and all, but where's the exit for this area? I can't just go towards, like, the top center of the screen and magically be at the exit. I have to actually find it. Do you just start with full health on this one? I only have, like, a little more than half health. No. And we're on normal. All the health values are the same. I circled back. Son of a bitch. It's still dependent on difficulty. Just the same as it was in MGS 3, the original. Is that my exit? No max health indicator then? There wasn't in the original either. I don't think that's coming out. Yeah, I don't think Prime 4 is this year. Definitely not. They still haven't officially delayed it, but unless it shows up at a direct or something in the next, like, week or two. There's no quick swap for the face camo. On the left is the camo in this menu, and on the right is the face camo. It's all the combinations that you've used during your playthrough. And it just saves them here to, like, quickly swap between. What if Kenzan comes out this year? No, even if they do announce Kenzan, I bet you it's after Stranger Than Heaven. Oh, I don't even need the food. Far more user-friendly camo system. Yeah.
This facility, it used to be a cell.
Answer me.
Let me go.
Oh. That was not what I wanted. I don't feel like Kenzan is going to be a filler game for Pirate Yakuza and Stranger Than Heaven, because Pirate Yakuza was the filler game, no? Like, already? Would Metal Gear 1 and 2 be too goofy for a remake? I don't think they're too goofy at all. They're much more serious than, even MGS 1. Like, they're way more serious than any MGS game. I think the issue with those is it would have to be too much original content. Like, they don't have a lot that they can build off of if they wanted to do the MSX games. It is a miracle that that worked. Like, actually, it's a fucking miracle that that just worked. And also silly, they remade MGS 3. This game is one of the goofiest MGS games.
Speak.
To the northeast.
Speak.
In the armory.
Answer me.
There's some ammo.
Oh my god.
Answer me.
To the northeast.
Making new content couldn't be Konami. I only say that because, obviously, I think this is gonna land with, like, over 90% of the Metal Gear fandom as being a good product. Like, I think 90% of people will be very happy with this, as far as Metal Gear fans go. Metal Gear absolutely has that crowd that just can't be happy with anything that's not MGS 1 or 3. But for, like, the vast majority of the rest of the Metal Gear fandom... Sorry, my buttons are different than Legacy style still. This will be a hit, I think. But if they were to remake Metal Gear 1 or 2, I don't see those landing quite so easily, regardless of, like, how good they come out or not. Just because people are going to be like, this wasn't the game that Kojima made. And they're just going to use that as like, this game is bad. And granted, that crowd will certainly say the same thing about this. But I feel like if they did remake Metal Gear 1 or 2, the fact that they would have to make everything like original will just upset people for like overwriting Kojima's original work, if that makes sense. Regardless of the quality of the remake itself, I think you would see a lot of that reaction, knowing the Metal Gear fandom. Because even with this, there are a lot of people who are like, yeah, this looks great. I'm not going to buy it. It looks so good. But like, because this is Kojima's game and they released it without Kojima, I'm not going to buy it. If Kojima doesn't get the money, I don't want it. Because Metal Gear just has a large crowd that's like that. Like, the fandom just has I did it again. A really large amount of the fandom that is like that. Remember the face paint in the vents? I just got it. I'm supposed to go this way, right? So weird trying to navigate MGS3 still for me without the classic cam. I'm probably too used to the classic camera on MGS3 at this point. Oh no. I fucked up. Oh, and that's a full instant alert because it's MGS3! That's one of my issues from MGS3 that's carried over here, is the instant alerts are still very much a thing, where just everyone immediately knows exactly where you are and is homing in on you. That's still a thing in this game. And that's always been one of my biggest peeves with 3. Because like MGS2 made the perfect alert system, and then 3 just fucking didn't use it for some reason. Remake MGS1 in the graphical style of the Shinkawa art. Oh, it's because they woke them up. For a second, I thought they saw me. I was like, what the fuck? It's because they're waking up. Okay. Because fans didn't like one thing, the series can't progress from there. 2? MGS 2? Even though Kojima stated the game was finished. I've recently... For a while, I was like, this game was not ready, and Konami just pushed it out because they needed return on investment. But more recently, someone left a comment on my MGS5 video that, like, the more I sat with the idea, the more I changed my mind and was like, no, I actually do feel like that was the case. I feel like there was another MGS5 game that we never got. Like a planned game to come after the Phantom Pain and kind of complete the trilogy that was Ground Zeroes, the Phantom Pain, and then there would have been like a big finale game to like finish that arc. I think there was another planned game that we never got because of the fallout with Kojima. Like, I think that Phantom Pain probably was finished as Kojima wanted it, but there was another game that would have brought it all together that we never got to see. Would Koji Bros riot if there's an MGS game without Snake or Raiden? Bro, even if they did a game that was just Raiden, like half of the fandom would freak out. Which sounds like an exaggeration, but holy shit. Like, from streaming the games for like a year and a half now, actually closer to 2 years now, Jesus. And having done like a big MGS2 video that's like an hour long 2 years ago. I have been exposed more and more to the fact that so many people dislike MGS2, mostly because you play as Raiden in it, and they just want another game where you play as Snake. And even people who weren't there, like, when the game came out, often echo that same sentiment. And it's interesting. As a part 2, we'll never get that part 3. Yeah, I got a comment saying something like that, and it really did change the way that I looked at it now. Like, it probably was meant to feel like they were leaving you not really knowing how things play out, and then there would have been, like, a part 3. But yeah, the whole, like, theme of the game being phantom pain, I actually do feel like it was probably intentional, but not intentional that the series would end there the way that it did, right? Because obviously, with how long the Phantom Pain was in production, you couldn't have predicted that fallout from so far ahead. Because Phantom Pain started development in like 2011, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone else who knows the behind the scenes lore? I'm pretty sure it started development in 2011. Eternally waiting for a third installment club. Yeah. I think there was probably a planned like third game, or even just another game in the series after that that would have brought it all together. But we just never got that because of the fallout. Raiden isn't the only problem. Bro, with most people, though, the problem isn't even like, oh, I think Raiden is annoying and whiny. Most people, it is genuinely just Raiden is not Snake. And that tends to be the big hang up with MGS2 for, like, genuinely half of the fandom. Just going off of what I've seen from doing videos and streams for the franchise for so long. The issue isn't even like that they don't like Raiden. It's just that Raiden is not Snake, and they wanted to play as Snake. Oh, food. Hello.
Hey, this works.
Where does this go? Okay. I don't need that. Although I guess I could. Hello, officer. Don't mind me. Got cucked by the rest of the game. I don't know. I like Raiden. I don't think I like him as much. At least not in 2. Definitely not in 2. I really like Raiden in later games. Oh. There we go. My CQC button is different. Shit. Everyone's favorite poo-poo camo. They made Raiden to get some gamer girls as part of their audience. Kind of. It's when you say it like that, it makes it sound like they introduced Raiden literally just to get a larger female demographic. That's not the case necessarily, but when they were designing Raiden, they did do focus groups exclusively with female gamers to measure how attractive he was, like, as a character. Does False like Raiden? She says she doesn't, but I know she's lying because you can't like Cloud and not like Raiden. They're basically the same person. Raiden's hair is just less spiky. Other than that, might as well be 1-to-1. Yeah, you guys, I'm taking shots at Cloud. Should you calm down? Raiden is cooler. I would agree with that. Especially post MGS2. Even MGS2. Because, like, as whiny as he certainly can be in 2, he's kind of badass in terms of, like, feats and just ability and stuff. Raiden's fucking badass even in 2. But yeah, then MGS4, he gets a crazy power boost. And then Rising, he somehow gets another crazy power boost on top of that. Cloud feats are far beyond Raiden. Have you played Rising? Hold on a second. Oh my god, true. Even in MGS2, Raiden did solo like 20 Metal Gear Rays at once. Have you played Final Fantasy VII? I've watched False play through it. I haven't played it myself, but I've seen it. Don't mind me, just grabbing my James Bond weapon. Uh-oh. How did you just wave it away? Well, here we go. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Literally, like, every wrong button I could have pressed, I just pressed. Who wants to get their ass beat? Come here. Who's getting beat? Who hit the alarm? You? You? Oh no.
Contact Sokolov later after you've disengaged the enemy. Once things have stabilized, try it again. Got it?
Man, not even during evasion. That's fucked up.
I see him.
No, you don't. Oh. Get fucked. All right, that went well. exactly as planned, even.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about. Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent? Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union, and the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society.
But not named Metal Gear? I feel like that would be
Since the
fine.
Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons.
Granted, I think it would be perfectly fine if they made Metal Gear without Kojima. I'm not bothered by it, but
we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing
Fizzant
to
is
do
so
but
far
sit
away, though,
here
is the thing.
and drink this crap.
Him.
Sokolov.
Talk about announcing a
It's
game
him you're looking
like
for,
way
isn't it?
before it's ready. They hadn't even started working on it when he announced it.
My research has come to nothing.
He literally announced it as, "We are going to make one after my current projects are done."
It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
Is just starting like now? Yeah.
A bipedal tank.
Yes, a walking tank. A robot.
What is it about? We have no idea.
Are you familiar
Other
with
than
the theory of the missing link between
obviously the classic like Metal Gear tagline was stealth, espionage, action.
link between infantry and artillery? A kind of
What was the tagline for Fizzant? They took the word stealth out of it, but I don't remember what they changed it to.
A revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal Gear.
There it is.
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friends
Fizzant
in
is
the United States.
probably
What?
also Kojima's last game, I would have to assume.
And when they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness.
No, they took the word stealth out. It's not going to be a stealth game, at least as far as we currently know.
Listen to my work.
Which, again, all we know is the tagline, but they took the word stealth out of it.
Tank.
About
It might have been
Sokolov.
tactical action. I don't remember what it was.
It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
I distinctly remember them taking the word stealth out, though.
Legs.
Hold on.
Legs that allow
I'm
it to go
just pulling
anywhere.
up Fizzant now.
Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry, don't you agree?
Cinematic action espionage
But
was the tagline.
the fool's in charge. Chole Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
Tactical action? I saw cinematic action.
The philosopher's legacy.
Let me pull it back up. I closed my tab too
Haven't
fast.
you heard of the philosophers? Colonel has inherited their immense legacy.
One.
Volgin's father was in charge of the philosopher's
shit.
money laundering activities.
Fandom wiki on mobile. Holy hell.
In the
Because there's not an
confusion of the
actual
war,
wiki yet.
he somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development
this not
costs at
happen?
our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets.
God damn it. Oh, here, the PlayStation
Weapons
video.
born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. The funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow, they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making
All
the
I'm
final
seeing on the
preparations in
PlayStation
weapons
video,
factory
yeah,
at
I'm just
Volgin's
seeing
main base,
espionage
the great fortress
action.
of Grozny Grad. Here I am.
That's all I'm
playing host
seeing
to an
on
enemy
the
spy,
like
drinking
PlayStation
myself
video where they
into a
talked about
stupor.
it. I forgot that
That's where they put
Columbia
Sokolov.
Pictures was assisting
Yes.
on the game though.
And the Shagohod is there too.
I totally forgot
Of
that
course.
detail. That they also announced Columbia Pictures was assisting
Hey.
with it.
You're not thinking of going to Grozny Grad.
Did they help with Death Stranding at all?
Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it
That I
is.
wouldn't know.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them.
Oh, Columbia's owned by Sony. They're making a tie-in movie. Okay.
In return, I ask only that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the Shagohod. There is an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should.
But yeah,
be
I'm
able to
assuming
use
that
it
Fizzant
to
will be
sneak
his
into
last
the
video game.
base.
Not to be that guy, but like he just turned 62 the other day, I
The
believe.
entrance to the tunnel is located.
And he's making that. That will take him a few years. He said that after Fizzant, he wants to make a movie.
You passed through a warehouse on your way here.
I feel like
didn't you?
this is probably his last game, and then he'll
Should have been a
probably
locked door
retire after
inside.
he finally just makes a movie,
remember it?
like a movie.
This key will open that door.
He's not exactly the most brief
Beyond
person
that
with
door
exposition.
lies the
He's
vast
really
jungle.
not.
You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle.
Like, he's really not.
Go back to the warehouse.
Don't forget OD. Didn't something weird happen with OD recently? Like, someone remind me. There was something weird news-wise with OD, but I'm forgetting what it was exactly.
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never
Was it that
once
Jordan
crossed
Peele
my
isn't
mind.
really involved anymore? Or was it that Kojima wasn't really involved anymore? Because I feel like it was one or the other.
My country. I love
Like,
it.
it's still happening.
I cannot even imagine living anywhere
Some
else.
gameplay Chat told me that it was a movie and not a game, and that I was the one misunderstanding the last time I talked about it. Hold on.
I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn. You must
No, it is a game. Chat was crazy.
I will remain here. and
Is a horror game? Yeah, they just gaslit me. Okay. Who told you that? I don't know. Everyone in chat was like, yeah, it is a movie.
To capitalism.
And Kojima is still involved. Oh, the news thing was the Xbox cancellations, but they confirmed that OD is still on. That was the news thing a few weeks ago. That was like, oh, that might change things a lot. But okay, the game is still on. I think it was a joke. It was most definitely not a joke. Wait, There's no alert anymore, so I can... Oh. You have to aim it with the new control scheme because they bound the CQC to the fire button. Like, they are the same button now. Oh. Bitch. That's so jank, exactly as it always was. That's the best part about this remaster, is that there is a lot that's like, oh my god, that's so janky, but then it's like, yeah, they just reused it straight from the PS. Not reused, because they did remake everything from the ground up with this one. It's not like that Oblivion remaster that we got this year, where they are literally running the game like in the same engine and everything, and they just put Unreal as like a, what's it? A graphics engine. Like, no, this is actually remade. But they just remade the functionality of the PS2 stuff so well.
Speak. To the northeast. Speak. In the armory. Answer me. There's some ammo. Speak. To the northeast. Speak. In the armory.
Just called it a remaster? No, this is a remake. Right there I said it's not a remaster like Oblivion. Although Oblivion is even like treading the line in a weird way. Oblivion's one of those fucky ones that's hard to classify. Oh, did I say in this remaster? Then it was just a mistake. I didn't mean to say remaster. No, this one's definitely a remake. If it only puts in new visuals without any gameplay changes, is it still a remake or a remaster? There's a lot of discussion on that. When I was still working, because this could have changed, but in the industry, when I was still in it, we would have called that a remaster, even if it was remade from scratch. If the game played the same, we would have called it a remaster and not a remake. But now we've got so many that are like playing almost exactly the same and then only changing some things. Where like Dead Space remake is a really weird one, where like they did remake it from the ground up, from scratch. And it does have like a couple things that are different, but for the most part it plays exactly the same. And that's kind of what this is too. And then you've got stuff like Oblivion, where they didn't even remake it from the ground up. It's running the same game in the same engine, but with a new graphics front end. But then they also went in to make some systems and gameplay adjustments, like kind of all over the place. And we've just gotten so many games now that are hard to classify between them. Where it's like, which even is this? Like, it's genuinely, there are changes. So purely off of that, it would be remake. But then, like, if the changes are hardly significant and like 97% of the game plays the exact same, then which is it? Like, how significant do the changes have to be? How substantial do they have to be is kind of the question. It's gotten so weird at this point. I feel like any sort of semantics discussion about remaster, remake, re-release is fucking dead. Like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't think I have any rotten food. Because I only made this save file for stream yesterday. And then that was, we had to do virtuous mission and everything yesterday too. And I spent like maybe 2 hours on that before we got to Operation Snake Eater.
Is coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider.
So the oldest that any food I have right now could possibly be in real time is like 24-ish hours. But even then, I think I probably ate all of it, if I'm being real.
The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
It is time.
Opinion on Metal Gear Solid 6 being about Peter Stillman and exploring his addiction to caked up femboys and methamphetamine. Love it gives me sugar lips.
Is Krunk partaking in the methamphetamine? What the fuck just happened? Here we go. Thank you for the 5, Raiden. You know what that means, chat? You know what that right there means? Hold on, let me at least... Oh, we're doing non-lethal this run. Oh. That one doesn't even need a bandage. Yeah, because I did that. Okay, hold on. I was wondering if that would happen. Did you know about the dropping the food bit? And using the M16 on him drains his stamina instead? Yeah. There he goes. Am I gonna get hit for that? No. Lost him. Like, actually lost him. Shit. I'll take a trade. That was almost bad. Let me... Since I only have one suppressor right now. So many iframes. Imagine that would cause copyright problems. No, you can talk about stuff without needing to pay any sort of licensing fees. Otherwise, I would be fucking broke by now. Damn you, bitch. Oh my god, my stamina is so low. This is so unfair with the new aiming. It's the same with the old aiming. To be so real about the fear, he's always been this easy. Lethal or non-lethal. Because, I mean, even non-lethal, you just do the same thing, but with the trank gun. The only difference is I can run around a little easier now. But other than that, like, it's the same fight. Oh, son of a bitch. Am I gonna die? The bullet drop is killing me, though. I mean, the whole point of it is to balance out the new aiming controls, but Jesus, it's really fucking with me here. I just straight up lost him. Oh no, where was that food at? You son of a bitch. I wasn't intending to crouch there. Oh, I do have some rotten food. Holy shit.
What can I say?
Might have thrown that down too soon. I actually died. Oh my god.
Snake, you have to get up! Snake!
I think that's the first time I've ever died to the fear. Like, in original or this or anything. I think that's the first time I've ever died in this boss fight. So this is an easy boss. Yeah, the fucking bullet drop is what's getting me. Like, I'm having a harder time hitting his head because of the bullet drop and the fact that you're always at distance with this guy. I hear the fear is easy. Hey, there are like 4 streamed or recorded versions of me just literally standing in place and shooting him without taking like any damage. In the original, I mean. I recorded one on Legacy of me doing the same thing too last night. It wasn't on stream, but I stand by it. The bullet drop is just making this more difficult than expected. Oh, whoa. I didn't realize I was, yeah, you see that. Did he get food there? Because he's gonna be trying to, right? God, I can't see him. There. My food is full! This all just expired on me, like, between loading that save.
Damn good.
That's crazy. Oh my God. It's in my head. Now I'm over adjusting. There we go. I followed it up with a no damage. I'll take that. I don't know what happened with the death. Don't ask me.
The fear! I see it! The fear!
Yeah, he's still goofy as shit. Have you beat Legacy yet? No, I'm up to like Volgan though. So, just about, but not quite yet, no.
You want to save? Snake, have you seen 007 from Russia with Love?
Glad this game is less goofy than 2.
Real spies are nothing like
You see, guys, even False is saying it.
Snake, I don't think the Major's going to like you saying that.
And even though it's fiction, I can't help but comparing myself to Bond.
What exactly don't you like about James Bond? I mean, is it the fantastic gadgets, the cars, the guns?
Major,
Snake, wouldn't you like to have a gun shaped like a pen?
what good is a pen gonna do me in the jungle? I'd look like a fool.
Then what about a snake-shaped gun? You could make it look like you're grappling with a giant snake and then get a shot in on the enemy while they're distracted. Ha!
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
We'll make you a snake-shaped gun that folds up and fits into an attaché case.
Will you give it a rest?
Oh, I get it. You're worried about how to handle the ladies, aren't you?
No.
I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales either. But that's part of Bond's appeal. You could learn a thing or two from him. I mean, what about this Eva? What are you planning to do with her?
I don't even trust her yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
I realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's what a spy is supposed to do.
Get the upper hand? I don't think I'm cut out for that mission.
Maybe if you change your codename to 00 Snake.
Major.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
Didn't you know? The Major is a huge James Bond fan.
I imagine that tongue reminds a lot of women of their first kiss with an inexperienced guy. Bro, that is insane.
For a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too bad you can't enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
It's funny though, because like I distinctly remember, like to this day, being in high school, being at a party, and Truth or Dare started, because of course it did. Someone started it. And this one guy who was there had never kissed a girl before. And he gets dared to, of course. And he goes in, like, literally with his tongue out. And I... like, all the way out. And I was like, oh my god. That's why I laughed so hard when you said it. Because that is just burned into my brain. I will never forget that visual. That is vile. I will never forget it from my entire life. I will never manage to get that out of my head. The fear! Okay, hold on. I need a piss break. I've been chugging water this whole time. Did the girl like it? I don't think so. Anyway, I'll be right back. I need to empty the tank. So feel free to get up, get a drink, snack, bathroom break, whatever, while I'm up real quick. And when I get back, we'll go see our friend, The End. So I'll be right back. back, and the first thing I see as I sit down in my chair is Wig saying, you told me you wouldn't tell people this story. That's good. Oh, I'm on the wrong... There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. I'm just so in the habit. I play too many old games, don't I? If I'm so in the habit of clicking on the 4:9 aspect ratio that I have set up for OBS. What story? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Can't I go back and get that one? Is it the face paint? The water face paint? Oh my god, where the fuck is the exit? Oh, new camera every time I play MGS3 without the classic cam. This area especially. That's... Okay, that's where I just came from. This way. For, backtracking. Open your map. No! Wait! Never mind. That's where I just came from. You can't convince me a map exists in this game. The Fear's backstory. And then, of course, I was thinking about it while I was pissing. The other one, like, visual it's burned into my brain from that same party was, like, maybe 10 minutes later. Alright. The game was still going. And, someone dared him to kiss a guy that was there. And he didn't want to, but he did, because, you know, you can't be backing down from truth or dare. It makes you look like a bitch, especially when you're like 15. And this guy goes in with the full tongue out and everything. He paid it back. That was the best part of that story. I should have mentioned that before I got up. Did he realize he was gay at that party? I have not heard anything about this guy. Oh shit, you can't take down the shield guys, huh? Oh, you actually can't. Excuse me, tongue. You know, the part 1 is maybe important. Now that I think about it, but it's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Snake! Snake, get up! I'm pushing the button again to stand up, but he's laying down. I swear I was tapping the button, not holding it.
Quit on me now.
I promise you. I promise you. 2 deaths on normal difficulty on MGS3 in the span of like 10 minutes. What is happening to me? What have I become? Was the girl enthused? I feel bad for his victim. Yes, she thought that was very funny, as did everyone else. Is he gonna walk up here? Hold on. Just gotta...
Who was that?
Well, he will now. Right? Yeah, here he comes. I see the shadow. Don't worry about it. Like a ghost. Oh my god, there's no way I get away with this, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna get away with that. That's insane. That's insane. Any plans on covering Splinter Cell? I've been revisiting old Splinter Cell. No current plans on it, but it is on my list of like maybe someday games. Oh god. You know, along with like 50 other franchises. Oh no. Someone fell in the water. My non-lethal is dead. if he dies in there after hitting him with a trank. Loading the save reset my alert. Just loading the autosave. Is that like a legit new exploit that I can use? Because that's crazy. That doesn't count as a kill? Didn't it in the original? Oh, environmental kills don't count. I thought they did. So like that doesn't count, you're telling me. Because I swear they did. Like a ghost that throws you to the ground, shoots you in the head with a dart, and then leaves. You can blow up barrels too? Pause the game and go to titles. Oh shit. That's my current run right there, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I didn't know that was a thing now. Well. The man is right. I could have sworn that if someone like fell into the water as you knocked them out, that it killed them. Where's my water camo? Better. They'll never know. Let me check it again before I leave. Yeah, no, 0 humans killed. That's crazy. Someone fell the first time you came here? Did I drop someone in the water the first time? I don't remember doing that. I definitely could have. Hold on. There. Better. Because it's not you killing them, it's the explosions or the water. Yeah, I guess. Don't count as a kill. Oh. I've reset for those things on like big boss runs and no one has ever told me that they don't count before. Genuinely, I've reset if I like knock someone off a ledge in MGS 1 or 2 and no one pointed out to me that they don't count. Speaking of barrels, chat, I'm doing my offline playthrough for, you know, the video doesn't happen in a reasonable amount of time without me grinding the game like crazy at release. So I've been playing on legacy mode off stream a lot, right? And I shit you not, genuinely, this happened to me last night. The Fury, I insta-killed him with a barrel. He had full health. I shot the barrel next to him because he happened to be standing by one. It killed him. Like, full dead. I moved on. I did not realize that barrels did that much damage to the Fury. But now I know. Just put him next to a barrel and shoot it. Works every time. I guess I still need that.
The situation is normal. Understood. Return to your position.
That may be a speedrun strat you've discovered. Hey, you're the speedrunner. You play around with it. I need to look into it. I fucking insta-killed the Fury with a barrel by accident. Thankfully, he killed me the first time I tried the fight on Legacy. Because I also realized, because my Legacy playthrough offline is lethal right now. I'm not even using tranks at all. I'm fucking blasting it with like everything but the trank gun. Or Mosin. I didn't get the Mosin because I killed the end. Anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in MGS3 Classic, right? The SVD is a good weapon to kill the Fury with, right? Right, chat? I just, like, I'm verifying, because I know I've always used the SVD for that bitch. So now I feel like I'm crazy because of this. It seems to be one of those smaller rebalancing things they did. Popping him in the head is what I've always done. Very good weapon, yeah. Okay, so shooting him in the head with the SVD literally did 0 damage. Like, didn't even register. Shooting him in the dome or even in the silhouette of his head did nothing. 0 damage whatsoever. Shooting him in the body did some damage,
Are you there?
but like this much per shot, like tiny. If I shot all 50 shots into him, he probably lives.
He's fine. Right now he's busy.
The helmet ricochets. It didn't in the original.
Good.
He had a big ass dome that just
Not yet anyway.
somehow gave you the crit.
They've already
Or at least
finished
I've
the
never
basic
seen it
checks.
ricochet in the original.
Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The colonel
In
won't
Delta.
have any
Oh,
qualms
okay.
about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
But yeah, his big bubble head
Can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
didn't do it.
I know.
SVD didn't do it.
Do you know where
I was
Groznyj
shooting him
is?
with the
Brandon
M63
told me that I should be able to get there
because
from
that
Memphis
did
to the north
damage.
through an
That did a
underground
lot of
tunnel.
damage really
Brandon
quickly.
told you?
Yeah.
Shooting
He
him
gave me
just in
key
the
to
body
warehouse.
with the M63 was what I was doing on
I was drunk,
lethal.
I guess.
And that's what
Gotta
ended
be
up
kidding
working.
me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
I still don't understand the Delta
What
name.
about the key Grannon gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure
I don't
something
either,
out.
but I just had an idea,
I
maybe?
have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
No, I
Now
didn't think
what?
so.
I heard that one of the Cobras is waiting for you in the jungle.
Yeah, I
at the
really
foot of
don't
the
know.
mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't
It's the third letter of the Greek alphabet? No, it's the fourth. I thought maybe it was actually the fifth, but no, it's the fourth letter because it goes alpha, beta, gamma,
He's all by
delta.
himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest
Oh,
is on
it's
his side.
delta as in a change.
Stay alert.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd hate to have it
Weird
be the
name.
end for me.
Because I've heard the term delta used like that before, but I didn't even, like, make that connection. Ever. Gamma's after delta? No, gamma's before delta. Just look up Greek alphabet. Delta's the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet. Oh, I should probably actually hold on. That's a good spot for food. I should probably toss these. And then just grab some food right here. I don't need the plants, but like, yeah, snake. Snake is good. There. In my head, I was like, maybe it's not the fourth. Maybe it's actually like the fifth letter. But no, it is the fourth. That's what I was Googling. I was wondering if maybe it was actually the fifth. But no, I guess it being delta as in change makes sense. Just a bit odd, but yeah. Weird of them to pull a mathematics term. Yeah, I've heard it used in, like, programming. I never got that far into math to actually learn it in, like, a math class. You got anything good for me?
Don't shoot me, please!
Shaky? Oh. There. I saw the circle fill up. I don't know why it didn't do a takedown, but okay. With the crotch harness, weird. I don't know what... It is kind of weird. Like, now that you mention it. It's one or the other. One of them really, really likes the crotch harness. Just from, like, a visual standpoint, if nothing else. Because of the Fulton harness? Yeah, but like, have you noticed that like a lot of Metal Gear characters have the crotch harness? Like a lot. They can justify it for Naked Snake specifically all they want, but there's definitely a pattern of it. Breath of the Wild, get him out. Anything Breath of the Wild, I want him gone. I didn't see anything else. I glanced, I saw Breath of the Wild. Out. I saw Love, Breath of the Wild. He's banned. Like survive. You know, he actually kind of is asking for survive. Now that you mention it. Breath of the Wild is whack. Do you love me now? More at least. Read the rest. I did. I'm still not with you. That is survive. Huh? Genuinely. Like you replace the zombies with normal guards and boom.
Speak.
A good sniping point.
Speak.
If you open the floor hatch.
Speak.
TNT.
Answer me.
If you want to learn more, take a look at the survival viewer map.
I love how Survive is a full-priced MGS5 mod. Isn't Survive cheaper, though? Than 5? I don't know what it was at launch. I wasn't around back then. But nowadays, I'm pretty sure it's like a lot cheaper. Going for a 4th hour? No, I probably should wrap her up. Outdoors or indoors? Both is good. Both is good. Because, like, the couple of indoor areas that MGS3 has, I don't love. Mostly just because both of them pack so many enemies in to where it just pushes you to use the disguises that they made. And, like, those are fun. But I do kind of wish that they were more designed like a traditional Metal Gear indoor environment, like an MGS 1 or 2 environment. Something like having MGS3's outdoor stuff, but also having like MGS 1 and 2 style indoor stuff would be good. I would like that. And also probably more indoor areas, because MGS3 has like 2 of them. Anyway, it is about that time. It made me realize. I mean, I act like I'm sad, but I know that I'm going to go eat dinner and then come back to grind Delta again because the video is not going to happen if I don't. So I guess it's not a sad thing anyway, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead, leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff. There's that Gears of War remaster that just came out yesterday as well. I'm going to get on that at some point. I'm going to get on it. I want to see the end fight next time. We're doing all sorts of other stuff too. Like I'm 100%ing the Metal Gear games, all of them. Coincidentally, I was in the middle of 3 as this came out. So I'm like halfway through 100%ing OG MGS3, and I'm going to have to go back and do the rest of that after I have my fill of this. So that'll be even more interesting. Come back for any of it. It's all good. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, leave a like on YouTube. Algorithm, you know how that goes. Helps out, boosts the VOD, all that sort of stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description on YouTube or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever. They're all there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.